Welcome to Game Chat, where Connor and I, sorry about that, talk about the latest game news. Coming up in our news block, after 1 month, Highguard will be shutting down next week. Resident Evil Requiem, 5 million sales, and has made it one of Capcom's all-time 20 best sellers in 4 days. And in the same note, does it really need a non-scary mode? Some people say that it does. The cost of V-Bucks is going up due to the running cost of Fortnite. And Amazon Prime users of Luna is getting 20 new games starting this month. So buckle up and enjoy, because Game Chat starts now. Hey Connor, sorry about the screw up, but hey Connor, how's it going?
It's okay. I guess I can be Alan as well. I mean, I can be anybody I want, but Connor is just what I go by, really. But
yeah,
yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah, I've been doing okay. I've been struggling with sleep since we have hopped ahead an hour, but it's not my fault. It's the universe's fault for working like that.
So yeah, I'm just. Same here. I'm doing all right, hanging in there and getting a little spring fever because the weather's starting to warm up, guys. So I'm starting to do stuff outside more and more.
Will it stay warm though?
We're supposed to be back down and then back up again come next week. So hopefully it's going to come up and stay up. Hopefully. So anyways, let's move on to what we've been playing or what. Same stuff, usually simulators and stuff like that. I did try out. Cyberpunk came to Game Pass. Checked that out last night. What else? I checked out, what was it? Last Chance or something like that on, what was it? No, Total Chaos on Xbox, which is kind of like a Resident Evil style game.
It's just another like horror third person perspective.
Yeah, first person perspective.
Oh, first person. Well, it was either gonna be first person, third person, or cinematic, like the first three Resident Evils.
Yeah, it was. It's kind of like that you're in a dungeon area or this old prison and you have to escape from it and. Whole the whole fun stuff.
Fun stuff, yeah, surely
fun stuff. But other than that, I just really just been hitting TCG, Card Simulator, and Supermarket, and whatever else I got on my PC lately, trying to finish up a lot of stuff. How about you?
Yeah, same here. I've just been trying to continue finishing stuff. In the span of these past 2 weeks, I've started and completed the main story of Celeste, classic indie darling right there. It's the 2D platforming game about climbing a mountain that everyone loves, and it's also kind of a tougher platformer out there. Like some might say, maybe like Kaizo tier at some parts, but I appreciate having a harder game to play since I've been growing up with a lot of Nintendo-based stuff that's normally, meant for all ages. So I'm happy to play something that's meant to be more for platforming veterans than anything. And
yeah,
I already beaten it, but of course there's always a lot more to do than just reaching the end credits. So I'm going to be coming back to that probably later today.
Yeah. I'll be hopping on something with one of my friends later on today.
Yeah. And I also still been trying to do some live streaming stuff. I've done like a Mario Kart stream yesterday for belated Mario Day. Oh yeah, it was like Happy Mario Day to you too, everyone. Yahoo! I've done my live stream the day after Mario Day because I forgot about it. I didn't really have any special Mario plans prior anyway. Wasn't even going to pick up anything on the sale because I already have a ton of Mario games and they weren't discounted all that much anyway. Like, I mean, can you believe that Mario Odyssey, like almost 10 years since it came out, is still only being discounted like $20 off its original price?
It should be, yeah.
Like
it should be 75, 80 by now.
No, it should be like just like $20 or less. Like, we need the Nintendo Selects thing to come back because like there's no reason why that game should still be full price by now.
No, there's no reason. It's 10 years old. Nobody really plays it anyways.
Well, it's Nintendo. They're ultra stubborn with their prices, and that's just something I just have to accept with them.
Yeah, I know. I used to buy Nintendo games at $20 a game, and then took them forever to get it up to where anywhere near today's or the year's standard. So, all right, anything else?
Well, I mean, you talk about games that we have been playing, but have we spoken much about games that we want to start playing soon?
Wants to start playing. Well, there's Mega Store. There's the Star Wars pod racing game that I would love to see. Would love to come out and play. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Wherever I feel like that day is pretty much what I play.
Yeah, and I mean, you know me. I got Steam. I got like, all Steam users can relate. I have like a backlog that just never seems to end, and I can't stop adding to it. So I always have something.
Guilty as hell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to double check my library, but like, if I can't think of anything else, I think I might give the sequel to Hollow Knight, Silk Song a try. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna keep knocking down all the stuff on my.
Well,
Steam
actually,
list.
there is one that I have. I've started playing. I want to try to finish it. It's Quarantine. That quarantine game, where is a quarantine zombie survival game.
Yeah, I think I was like browsing through like Steam, the Steam recommendations thing, and I think I must have recommended something like that to me.
Yeah, I'm looking at his library.
Yeah, screen peeker. Yeah, I got. Yeah.
It's all Sonic and.
Hey! That's just games I already have, but. Yeah, library. I have like Isaac on here. I need to finish Darkest Dungeons. I need to start up Stardew Valley, which I'll never finish in a reasonable amount of time. There's like the rest of UFO 50. I have this game called Born of Bread. I have stuff on here. I have stuff and things. I'll get to it one day. TM.
One day. Yeah.
One day. Surely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think you got some questions to ask and questions to answer, yeah?
Yeah, I got trivia question for next week or this week and last week and this week.
Yeah, and for all of time.
Yeah.
They call him the Quizmaster,
Not true, but okay. What 2018 video game games are set in 1899 and follows the story of the outlaws Arthur Morgan and John Marston, both characters of the Van der Linde gang. And if I got anybody who, like I said, has been dead under a rock or living under a rock for the last 7-8 years, of course, it was RD2, Red Dead Redemption 2, folks. And I love that series. A lot of people are getting back into that series, including our control board person. He just said he got back into it the other day, Red Dead, and it still up to this day. It still lives up to the hype because I love the quality of it.
Yeah, I have not. I think I've only played I sort of only played Red Dead Redemption 1, but it's not quite Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, do you remember that the first game had like a zombie DLC?
Yeah.
I played that for like a few like an hour or so. Like that's like all the Red Dead Redemption I have in me.
And if you know the series, 2 is 1, 1 is 2, and yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, if you know that. All right, number 2, or this week's trivia question.
We're asking multiple questions now.
Yeah, this week's trivia question is used while playing Cortana. The original Kumi code gave you 30 extra of what video game thing? Over here and it's a central thing. A lot of games do this. All right. Moving on to our topics of the chat of. Moving on to our news.
Yeah, we got pages. I gotta scroll to get through all this.
Right, first one right off the bat, Resident Evil.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were gonna start with High Guard.
Oh, you want to do High Guard? We can do High
I
Guard.
put High Guard at the top of the list. It's very important.
All right, we can do High Guard.
It's very important because.
But that was the next one. But we can do them out of order.
Yeah, well, no, that was in order for me. You reordered it on your side?
Yeah, I did it under the whole show. Well, anyways,
yes.
High Guard after barely over a month, the official High Guard account has confirmed that the game is going to shut down forever next week on March. Today.
Yeah, next week on today. Yeah, this is a slightly dated article, but yeah, High Guard is no more. Yeah, it's starting today, and High Guard will be going offline. And to anyone who have purchased and tried the game, we're sorry. We're sorry that you only got to enjoy it for like about 4 times the length of Concord. I think that's about the length of time. Like Concord was around for like 1 week, 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks. Like,
pretty much.
Yeah. So this article from The Gamer, continuing, not counting its eternal comparison point Concord, there hasn't been a game that suffered as tragic as a fate as High Guard in quite some time. Originally revealed as the final announcement of last year's Game Awards showcase, it was brutally mocked by pretty much everyone as being a disappointing showstopper. Infamously, some people coined it as Concord 2, so yeah. The expectations was already really low, and the reviews was a pretty jumbled bag, and the play count wasn't super high. It was just it was just kind of a disaster, really.
It quickly plummeted, and after recent strings of layoffs due to the on the company side, so it was basically doomed from day one.
Yeah.
It was one of these was doomed from day one. It just never took off. So
yes, like I remember I'm reading through this. It's like I think like from like the reflection of like the people behind it, I think it's just like their biggest mistake really was just like they kept everyone in the dark about this game. Like if you remember about High Guard, it's just like we just heard like nothing about the game really until like it was about to come out.
By the way, we got a game released. What is it? High Guard. Oh, what?
Yeah, High Guard. What is this High Guard? Oh, it's another hero shooter. Yeah, so like they just never really explained much about their game, and like by the time everyone knew about it, it's kind of already just written off as just something not worth your time. So it just kind of left this game fairly or unfairly in just a disadvantage, and it didn't last very long.
No, it didn't. It only lasted a whole month.
Yeah, a whole month, which is, I mean, about twice as long as Concord, since that was just only 2 weeks, but it's not very impressive either. So, rest in peace, High Guard, and all the people who paid for it. May you all rest in peace.
Yeah, and then same here. It's just, it was a weird. It's usually they last a little longer than a month before they decide, you know what, let's get rid of it.
Yeah, like, I mean, do you have any special thoughts on High Guard? Like, did he even consider it for like a minute?
Not really, because unless I see it out, I wait till it released out or comes anywhere near me, and I didn't even get a chance to even see it as a blip on the screen before I got a chance to go, oh, that's a nice game.
Yeah, I like even if it was a good game, I probably wouldn't have picked it up anyway. Just shooters and just shooters in a nutshell right now are just not my thing in the minute. It's just too high octane, and I just can't react that fast.
I like shooters. That's another style of games that I like and whatnot. But even just, like I said, not even get a chance to really release it. A month, you don't even have a chance to find your fan base.
Yeah, it's just it wasn't really getting anywhere.
No, a month, it just gives you, yeah. You don't even, it didn't really give, like I said, it didn't give a chance to find its footing on the ground, footing in the market before it went, all right, sorry. Most people, if it'd be 6 months, I give them 6 months. If it doesn't do good in 6 months,
Yeah,
move it on.
Yeah, it's just tragic for all parties involved, and I really hope that the developers that were behind the game hopefully can move on to do something perhaps a little more successful in the future.
More successful in the future. Talk about something that's really was very successful since day one.
Resident Evil
Requiem makes 5 million sales. Have it made it to Capcom's all-time top 20 in just 4 days.
Yeah, well, let's see. Does this have just straight statistics in this article? Well, no, but I guess we can just skip to where it just says the 9th game of the series, not counting twice that number of spin-offs and remakes, have taken off like a rocket, as said on PC Gamer, selling more than 5 million copies since release on February 27th. That's like within 5 days. Yeah, it literally says 5 days. No, 4 days.
Yeah.
Overselling it. It's underselling it. It's just 4 days and it's already over 5 million.
Resident Evil Requiem has a series biggest ever launch on Steam, by far beating out 4 remakes, launching by numbers by the sum of 100,000 concurrent players. That quite a feat for a single-player game. As for the rating of the game, it remains firmly in place of the top of Steam global top sellers list.
What? Sorry,
go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off. This is just right.
Well, okay. There's currently more people spending their entire paycheck on COD or Counter-Strike 2 gun skins, but Requiem is a top-paying game on the chart, closing in a week of its launch.
Yeah, that's an important distinction. It's top-paying game, not top-paying item. I was considering adding another story on here, actually, relating to Steam. Have you heard about the whole Steam lawsuit going on right now?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, it's something about the New York, something about New York City, laws trying to sue the platform over having gambling content, the loot crates and all that. But
please.
Yeah, I was thinking about adding it, but I did feel we didn't have enough time with all the other stories to really go too much into depth for it. But I guess just to give a quick thing I'm thinking of, I think I read something about somewhere that New York has I think New York already has a gambling problem on its own anyway, a lot worse than just whatever's going on Steam. I think it has less regulation on casinos and gambling and gambling apps even. So I'm not sure why they're making Steam it's the worst thing in the world when it's so much worse in New York. But I don't know. I only really graced this situation. But
focus on antitrust royalties. I'm just reading major actions, including allegations against Spotify, ignoring. But no, this is not it.
Yeah, he's trying to find something on that right now.
I'm trying to find something. Loose lawsuit. 20. So, anyways, yeah, and also let's start talking about the other feed into Resident Evil.
Yeah, the aside that comes in related to that. So So Resident Evil. It's supposed to be a scary game. Shocking if you're fans of like Resident Evil 5 and 6 in particular, you're probably forgotten that this is supposed to be a horror game, horror game series. But and apparently some people are not a fan of the actual scary parts of it, and this is coming from this information comes to us from GameSpot, as shared by yours truly over there, and. This says here that Resident Evil Requiem is maybe too scary for Hideki Kamiya, which is ironic since he directed the original Resident Evil 2. He is literally like the director of one of the top horror games of all time, and he's scared.
See, that's how bad Resident Evil Requiem is. And I have a friend who beat this game. He said, "Dude, Darren, you want to scare? Play this." And yeah, even he's played every single one of them since 1, and he's scared.
Yeah. There's a quote on here from him saying, like, well, I've been saying forever that they need to add a non-scary mode, said him. Look, I just want to enjoy the puzzles and the combat. I don't need the scary stuff. Well, okay, if you don't want scary stuff, then why you're playing Resident Evil?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess we can ask that question if they're being taken it seriously. Like, if games like this really need to have a anti-horror mode, I don't think it's really necessary. Since like it's if you're asking for less horror in your horror game, then I think you're not really asking for a horror game. Then
that's the point of a lot of other people are making, including him and I. Is what's the point? That's the point of the whole game. The whole series is to be scared. It takes away the meaning of the game. But yet, okay, let's play devil's advocate. I agree. The game is probably, they overdid it just a little bit. But, oh well. If they give you the option, okay, let's do this. They give you the option of playing it non-scary, but they also give you the option of playing it the original, like most games do. That's fine.
I mean, what would that non-scary mode even be like if we're being serious? This is like a separate thing I found. I had to
less jump scares.
You didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I was like, Capcom actually did respond to his wish of having a non-scary mode by making a joke image right here. Alan could probably pull it up. It's from one of the articles I have related to this, but it's like a screenshot from like kind of like a jump scare, but like they just added like cherry blossoms. They just painted cat ears over like like a monster, and it's like they're just not taking that request seriously in the slightest.
We could, yeah. You could have put the HDMI.
I mean, yeah, I could have done that, but I don't think they need to see everything that's on my computer screen. It's not like it's nothing sensitive. It's the same thing he's got.
Yeah.
Same stories and such. But but I guess, I mean, if I have to answer to a question about what I would do to make Resident Evil less scary, I think I have a pretty easy answer to that. Just give them the infinite ammo rocket launcher and call it a day. Resident Evil 4, it's just a cheat or something where you can just give yourself an RPG with unlimited rockets. Just give them that. Just blow everything up.
Pretty much, just blow everything up and go away.
Yeah, that's how all problems should be solved, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, all games should be solved with either rocket launcher or grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Just boom, there we go.
Yep.
All dead at once.
Yep.
Want a speed run? Sure, we can do it in 30 seconds.
Yeah. The Michael Bay method right there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, so that already solved that question. We solved all Resident Evil right there. Just more bombs.
Yeah.
We're going back to Resident Evil 6.
No, okay. All right, let's pick on something other than Resident Evil. Said Dead by Daylight.
Wait, we had Dead by Daylight?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
that's right. A horror.
Oh, yeah. Is that like the competitive multiplayer one?
Yeah. Dead by Daylight. Let's do Blood or In the Blood or something like that. All these other Friday the 13th, Chainsaw Massacre, all these other horror movies. Should they have horror video games? Should they have a You know what I'm getting at. Once you say no to, once you put a restriction on one, you get into that rabbit hole that before you know it, the whole genre is going to be,
Yeah,
violent.
I see why they don't really care so much about, like, it's rated M for a reason. Like, I know nobody ever seems to care about that, but it's like they didn't put it rated M for nothing.
Exactly.
Some people might be forgetting about that.
It's rated M for mature for a reason.
Yeah, and I can tell you that some people they aren't that. They are not M. They are definitely an E.
Yeah, some
if
of
you
them.
get my drift.
Some of them, yeah, they're not. Yeah. Okay, who cares about one little jump scare? I mean, that's the whole point of the games is just jump scare you. All right.
Yeah. Well, I know something that I know that's going to scare everyone here. Fortnite V-Bucks inflation. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to
even
get
yep. You thought inflation in real life was bad. Well, let me tell you, Fortnite's doing it too, and you're gonna hate it. So, okay, so I got two separate things on this too. I'm not sure if
I'm using the IGN one.
I'm looking at Eurogamer. It's more or less the same thing. Yeah. So Epic Games have announced a major change to the prices and distribution in Fortnite's in-game V-Bucks currency and blamed the cost increases to help pay the bills, so to speak. So, just scrolling
Fortnite's $1 billion gross battle royale mode launched in 2017 has frankly found itself a part of the culture zeitgeist, but while recent years have seen even bigger collaborations of movies, pop stars, and players numbering has dwarfed by third-player game platforms. Roblox, yes, I'm the one on the third-party game platform because I've given up on Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, Fortnite began its own third-party game creator, beginning to sell microtransaction items, while Epic Games took a cut, a move that Epic itself has previously said that it wouldn't entertain. Wider companies also been busy spending big on free games to attract users to its PC storefront battle. Apple, Google in the courtroom, which we've already talked about on this channel, and won. So now they're on Apple. And building a in-game mode backing by a $1.5 billion investment by Disney.
Wait. They have 1.5 billion in game mode. Well, what's this? I haven't
building a in-game mode.
Is this just like? No, I have not looked into this. Is this? Are they just like putting like Disneyland inside of like? Epic
No,
Mall?
what it is they got. Actually, they did put Disneyland in there. For a little character, but also because now they gave permission to do Incredibles, do all the Marvels, all the skins, basically.
Yeah, and so in this article, there's a chart that just pretty much summarizes what the difference is going to be. So you're going to be paying the same amount of money for each pack of V-Bucks. However, you're going to get less V-Bucks per buck now. So for the $8.99 pack, instead of getting 1,000, you're now just getting 800, and like for the $2.99, it's going to be $2.40, and so on. And yeah, so basically you're getting a little bit less. Like I'd say about it seems like about 20% less bang per buck.
Yeah,
or something around that range.
20 to
20. Well, that's 20% for the 20% would be a lot more if that was the exact estimation. But it's a significant difference. And, And it also notes on here that the passes, the battle pass and also the various other passes for its other stuff in Fortnite, because I keep forgetting that Fortnite's not just the battle pass now. Like it is also going to be 200 V-Bucks shorter, so theoretically that hasn't changed. But do keep in mind, a lot of the stuff you probably get in Fortnite are from like the rotating store. Like those
Yes.
those are definitively going to just be more expensive now because of the V-Bucks you're going to get less of. So if something's going to be like 2.5 2500 V-Bucks in the store, you have to spend this $36.99 pack instead of the $22.99 because it doesn't cover it anymore. So you just have to pay way more for skins like that.
Yeah, and the answer, and also Connor asked me a question about the next one, Save the World, our next bit, and you also asked, what would it, what do I expect from, what new do I expect from Fortnite? Basically, what I would do if to bring back myself back into it, and what I want for now, what I think will get me back into Battle Royale and actually playing Fortnite again. I might try Save the World and see if it's any good. It's mostly the fact that it's repetitism. It's the same stuff. You go out, do it over and over and again. But also, it is the battle passes, because the character skins that they give you are not good. They're just the same variety of battle skins that they have over and over again. It's just the same type of skin over and over again.
Yeah, it's just like variants of characters I already done. Like that's like my main complaint that kind of stopped me from playing Fortnite after a while. Like, yeah, they're doing all this money on collaborations, but it's like, does Fortnite do anything like original with its world anymore, or is it just entirely just collaborations now? Like that's what's getting me. Like
it's getting down to the point. It's just entirely collaborations of Marvel characters, Star Wars characters,
like
Disney characters.
Yeah, insert pop culture character here.
Simpsons, Futurama. It's
Naruto. It's just like it's literally every single character you can think of on Fortnite, and it feels like it's almost beyond parody at this point.
And it wants to be more and more like COD.
Well,
I hate to say it, it's turning itself into more and more like COD.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess they're just taking influence from each other. Warzone, Fortnite, they're both equally successful. I can't deny that. As much as I hate both games, they learn a lot from each other. So that I have to give. But realistically, if all the things I say for wanting to make me want to come back to Fortnite is just really just, I'm tired of Battle Royales as it is. So I guess all I would just say is just stuff that isn't just a Battle Royale, which is the entire appeal. So
yeah, and I get into this is why I get into the creative game side of it. There's a series that we like, my friends and I like, called Roguelike.
Yeah, there's roguelike in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, it's roguelike. It's in Fortnite and it's fun as hell. You go into these rooms and you earn money, right? Come back, upgrade your weapons, and you just keep plugging away through the rooms till you beat the whole game, and then you keep doing it over and over again.
I guess that kind of also sounds like like Call of Duty Zombies as well, but I
have
no context here.
It is kind of like Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah. I wonder if I don't know, maybe does Call of Duty Zombies even now still work like that? Like I don't know. I don't want to say stuff that I don't have confidence in.
Yeah, it's zombie game. The Call of Duty zombie games on 7. It's just like 6. You just run around in a different map.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know why I ask stuff about COD, because I gave Modern Warfare remake. Why did I have to call so many games with the same titles I had before? No originality left for these people. Bleh. But yeah, I tried doing 2019 Modern Warfare, and I don't know. That just kind of signaled to me that just Call of Duty wasn't for me.
I did. I've played it all the way up to recently, a few months ago. I was playing COD, and then when COD 7 came out, I just went, okay, that's enough. I haven't played it only because the damn thing is about 30 gigs on your Xbox.
How Well, how is it only 30 gigs? I thought all Call of Duty games as of late was just like bloatware.
Let's see, 30 gigs for Black Ops. You get on the Xbox the version I had. You get the Black Ops. You get Modern Warfare, and Warzone. All 3 games, plus their DLCs and everything for it's up to what 30 or 40 gigs.
Something about that. Something tells me you don't have that all installed, because that 40 gigs does not sound right from what I remember about COD. Like, I remember Modern Warfare 2019, I think, went into the triple figures, like, in gigabytes. Like, it was disgusting.
It is. It's just...
that's why I call it bloatware. If you have any modern Call of Duty game, it's the only game you can have, because it does not let you have room for anything else. That's not like small indie games.
It doesn't. That's the reason why I don't play COD.
Yeah. Wait, what was I? Yeah.
Because you can't download it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What was I going on? Oh yeah, I didn't mention like my experience. Like I actually paid for like Save the World back when what was the statistic?
Would recommend listening. I'm way off. I just looked it up. It's over 157 gigs.
Yep. Yep. For reference, I brought like a solid state drive in my backpack off here. You know, it's wait, it's not in here. Never mind. I have it with me, and like I think just about that size, like a little over. I think that's just I have over that size on just videos and photos from like the past 5 years. Like that is like it's like just atrocious how much space that takes up.
Yeah.
For just one video game.
Yeah, that takes up my whole Xbox.
Yeah. Solid state drives are just a must-have for COD, and it's just really unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's really annoying. But yeah, back when I was trying to say about Fortnite, because we were supposed to be talking about Fortnite right now, but yeah, I have played Save the World before, back when you had to pay for it, and it was supposed to be the main. Remember, Save the World was supposed to be the main part of Fortnite, like before this battle royale thing like exploded. Like combusted into like this massive thing, and
I never played it, but
yeah, I mean I can summarize for you. So it's like so instead of this like battle royale shtick, you get like this whole it's like sort of like this objective based, mission based, procedurally generated like campaign where you go into like these locations and try to fulfill various things, like look for survivors, find these things called blue glow for like energy, and like defend stations, and actually get to build a fort in this game called Fortnite. Wow,
what a concept.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like there's like management, there's like elements of like management, like there's like a lot of like there's actual playable characters with voice lines and all that, and it's like there's an actual plot. I forgot what it is. That's a fanfare right there. I don't think that's from Fortnite, but
no, it's not. It's from Fox Sports.
Yeah. Like I mean I remember giving some time into that, but I think after a while, like I think like sometime after like season 4 chapter 1, so like a long time ago, like they just haven't really paid too much attention to that mode, so it just kind of just fell to the wayside. And I'm starting to think this is probably why they're only now going to make it free to play, because I'd imagine they're probably not going to do much more with it going forward.
No, they're probably going to give up after this. They're just going to let it go, and yeah,
just let the world actually get to see what the game is like supposed to be, and just let it be. But of course, all this in the end just now means I spent like I don't know, like $20-$25 on something, and now it just means nothing because it doesn't cost anything now.
Xbox One, Xbox Cloud Games, PlayStation, PC.
All supported platforms.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
Nintendo Switch, Amazon Luna. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it also got in here said it's coming to Switch 2, which I mean that almost not even worth.
Switch 1 and 2.
Yeah, almost not even worth mentioning, but like you know, everyone's all about that Switch 2 right now, so fair to say it's coming for Switch 2.
Kind of looks like something I might play, because it looks kind of like COD Zombies.
Yeah, I guess it does. It does actually have more zombies than.
That type of stuff I would love playing. Love playing. We might haul it up. I might give it a shot.
Yeah. I'd imagine just making it free will make a lot of people more interested in it.
Yeah, well, I might give it a shot. They might what that's might what Fortnite needs to get them back on, because I don't care what they're saying that, oh my God, we're getting a lot more people on there. No, you're not. I bet you check your player base, you're starting to drop. So, anyways, let's
carry on. So
let's move on.
Let's move on to more stuff that relates to Xbox. I got this one up here from Guy Morant. Xbox Game Preservation and Backward Compatibility Initiative is making a big comeback. Okay, so is this so I assume this is just like the whole thing they were doing before of Xbox enhanced ports of their older games.
Yeah.
As part of a major presentation at the 2026 Game Developers Conference, Microsoft's gaming division has announced that I've just been talking really fast here. I'm really excited. Doubling down on efforts to keep classic Xbox, in bold, titles alive and accessible to modern audiences. The company is looking to breathe life into the extensive Xbox catalog as it prepares for a landmark anniversary later this year. This is going to be how old is Xbox now? Is this going to be its 25th anniversary now?
I think it is.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, that checks out. I'd imagine it'd be at.
Yeah, it was the early 2000s when it came out.
Oh yeah, it is 25th anniversary. Yeah, there's a tweet from Ton Warren on here. As part of our 25th anniversary later this year, the game preservation team will release some iconic games from the past and are now going to be played in entirely new ways, says Jason Ronald. Wait, why is the tweet quoting someone else instead of the person saying it himself? I don't know. But yeah, it seems like we got some more Xbox ports.
Yep.
There's some speculation that these new ways might involve finally bringing back the original Xbox and Xbox 360 digital libraries to the PC. But reliable insider Nate the Hate has suggested that the preservation team is working to allow players to access their existing console libraries directly on Windows 11. This could be a massive shift, as games like Gears of War 2, Fable 2, Halo 5 never received official PC ports. It could finally be playable on computers without traditional emulation.
Good.
And yeah, this is all from an article on, like I said, Game Rant. Just reciting that. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, just like I said, what I got into, the reason why I picked it is this is cool.
Yeah.
Because if you're a big fan of old Xbox games, like 360s games, here's another place for you to play. And they're going to keep it on, hopefully we launch them on Game Pass.
Yeah. Potentially, yeah. I'm always excited when these big companies actually give us actual good ways to play old stuff, because video game preservation has always been a problem, and these companies they have the budget, they have the brain space, just the space in general to make room for all these old ports. Say what you will about gaming these days being just nothing but a bunch of ports, but we won't be able to really play a lot of these old games if they weren't being remade or bring to platforms in some way. And
what was that arc that Alan and I talked about 3-4 years ago? It was 500,000 or 5 million games that have been released that are not on. Talking about old games of the 70s, the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, something like 500,000 not on digital storefronts.
Yeah. They're out there wasting away, and they're not preserved, so this would be a great spot for them to preserve their stuff. Yeah,
this is an excellent opportunity right here, bringing back all those games like that, and it'd be and it's great for these companies. And I just gotta move on to another thing.
It's be great for these PC companies that, PC companies or Xbox companies and all the other people to put their product back on online, basically, so that fans can play it or get new fans.
Yeah, and I guess think it'd be a lot cleaner of a way to do it than what some other people have done when they make their own like game archives. Like, a few of those exist out there.
Antstream.
And Steam. Yeah, I guess Steam. I guess it's
No,
Antstream.
Was it Antstream? Yeah, confirming with my ex co-host over there. It's Antstream, which is what they tried to do. They tried to put games like the old 80s, 90s Atari games and stuff like that online. That's the other spot where they tried to save, their games. And a lot of people went, oh, that's cool. But then they slowly started getting away from the good ones and put the B ones on. And that's how I started to.
Well, I mean, you didn't say you have to play the bad ones. And is that like a service where things get rotated out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, but like, and the transition I was looking for here is Myrant. Like Myrant's like another like big preservation project that has like terabytes of games, like from like of all ages. And and like you don't have to pull it up because I know about it and I can just read through it quickly. But yeah, this Myrant site is about to go down this month. The creator behind it, like the person behind it, is like facing a lot of pressure economically and mentally, because they've been paying lots of money out of pocket to keep their server afloat. Like said, it's something around like $6,000 monthly, and it's all out of pocket because they weren't getting enough donations. So at the end of the month, this whole server and everything that's on it is just about to go poof. It'll just not be accessible anymore, and that'd be a great shame for all those very old PC, old console games that you just can't really find easily anywhere else.
Yeah, it'd be bad, very, very bad.
Yeah, and part of this, and they mentioned it like being a problem, is that like they also can't like get like upgrades for stuff because the AI boom is like making everything cost more expensive, like just for getting new parts and server and stuff. So like if it comes to a point where they're gonna need to get a new like SSD or something to keep adding more stuff, they won't be able to get one easily because everything keeps skyrocketing. Yeah.
It's just going to get to a point where we just can't afford anything.
Yeah, it's just like is this a problem that even like it impacted this studio as we speak? Like, is there like something where AI directly impacted something?
No, far as I know, no. Getting shake or from our controller over there, the one that runs the studio, he's saying the AI hasn't affected it yet with the cost of anything yet.
Yeah. Well, thank God. I was getting really worried for it because I believe this place also runs off of donations. So, yeah. I really hope this place doesn't go down the path of Myrant and has to run dry at some point.
No, they still can afford stuff that we need to keep it running for now.
For now. Yeah, but well, if there's one thing I know about like preservation projects, is like they're a dime a dozen, and like they're kind of like a hydra. You try like if anyone tries to cut its head off, it grows two more. So it's there'll be another place to find it, and hopefully that place is not protected and not filled with viruses.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one place where you can find games. This is talking about Amazon Prime members can get these 21 games for free in March.
Yeah, this is what would you call this? Like an ad or something? Like this is something on GameSpot, just listing just a bunch of free games that you can download throughout this month. I think some of these deals we already missed if they're that time sensitive, but yeah. So like March 5th, which I assume was running until today. You would have been able to get such classics such as Siege of Avalon on GOG, Tattoo Tycoon on an EGS, and a very, very concise title of the name, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, a Wonderlands one-shot.
What this is it's on Luna, guys. And Luna, I at first started going, okay, right, it's a Amazon, it's a Xbox wannabe, it's Yeah, it's okay.
Is this like a streaming platform too?
Yeah, this is a streaming platform.
Yeah, with just free game giveaways.
No, the whole thing's free. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you pay for your Amazon Prime, it's part of your membership.
Ah,
So,
it's a real shame I don't care about Amazon that much though.
yeah, and you're getting AAA games on here. You're not getting these indie games that you're not you just don't care about playing. No, you get Alan Wake. I got all this Alan Wakes on there. You got all Alan Wakes on there. You got Fortnite on there. You got Rocket League on there. You got Control on there. You got a few AAA Control games. Plus, yeah, you got a few, indie games like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Monopoly.
Indie games, yes.
Yeah, indie
Monopoly,
games.
yeah, Monopoly, my favorite indie game from Hasbro.
But yeah, you get a few. It's a family-based streaming service. It's Amazon. They have to have some family-based something.
Yeah, they got to have that Monopoly on there.
Yeah, but some of these games are, you get into like Alan Wake, you get into all of them, and like games that you cannot find on Game Pass. You have it on Luna, and the quality is great. For streaming, it's just as good as Xbox, and half the price. But so, anyways, that's the reason why I'm getting excited about it, is because not only that, but you get on top of it, coming this month for Prime subscribers, Controlled Ultimate Edition, Lara Croft The Temple, the Game of Life .2, yeah, well, okay, Wobble Life Overcooked, House of Golf, Clay Fighters, and Mortal Shell, on top of Total War, and a bunch of other.
Honestly, I think like Control, Lara Croft, and like Turmoil. I think that's like the only games I really recognize on here. Like you're thinking so much praise on the like service, and like this whole list is like these are like I have like barely heard of most of this. But I mean, I guess I would be interested in Turmoil. It's a pun. It's a game about mining oil. I've seen someone played it. It looked interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's praises because I play it. I mean, I haven't been on it for a few days.
Just a few days.
A few days. I got to finish up Alan Wake. That's all I got. I'm waiting. It's one of these. Oh yeah, I gotta do that, don't I?
Yeah. Do
like you and your Steam library.
Yeah. My massive Steam library.
I gotta get over there and finish Alan Wake.
Yeah. And while you think about finishing Alan Wake, let me present you something to distract you again. So Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic remake, it's still a thing. It gets a new update 5 years later. It's really been 5 years since this thing is in development.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it's been over 10 years. Let's see, it was 2021.
Yeah. Originally, development was led by Asper Media, a team known for bringing classic titles to modern systems, but it was quickly hit by significant roadblocks. Over the years, the project moved between different studios under the Embracer Group umbrella, leading to widespread speculation about whether the game would ever see the light of day or had it been abandoned completely. I gotta slow down this game rant, but yeah, silence was finally broken during a conversation between IGN and Wiltis. Oh, we probably should have pulled that article instead of this one. Yeah. When asked about the game, Wiltis provided a short but tentative answer. Yes, it is still in development. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So
I should have pulled the IGN one up instead of the game rant.
Yeah. Well, it pays to really read through these articles, I find, before we really get started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get them talking points on, but as always, that's just for the next episode. But yeah. This update's been a long time coming, as these check-ins have become a bit of a running joke within the community, as I probably would suspect. I mean, like...
Oh, Yeah, it's been like since 2021. It's always been like, hey, we're getting an update. No, you're not. We're getting an update. No, you're not. Like anything else.
Is this a thing? Is this a state thing? Yeah. So yeah, I don't have much history on Knights of the Old Republic, but yeah, it's kind of getting ridiculous that we're waiting 5 years for early 2000s game just to be remade. Speaks a lot to how slower remakes have gone.
I've played the Knights of Old Republic on PC, and it's a fun game. It's a RPG style game.
Yeah, role playing Star Wars.
Yeah, basically it is. It's just role playing. It's Star Wars means Final Fantasy type of deal.
Oh, you know what? You just say that out loud, but it's not quite Final Fantasy. But I always been thinking in mind what if Kingdom Hearts 4 has a Star Wars themed world? It has Final Fantasy systems, so I guess it is transitionally related. But that's off topic. But that's just kind of been on my mind.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah, they could do it because that's Disney, and Disney's
technically Disney, but I'm not sure if they'll do that since it's an acquired license.
Yeah, and Disney has Star Wars. Star Wars has
Yeah, Marvel.
Marvel.
What does Disney not have? Really?
ABC. You see, they have ABC, a whole bunch, ESPN, Hulu. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not a monopoly. I'll tell you that.
No, not a monopoly. No.
Why would you think that? Why would you
Yeah.
think some cursed things about our Lord and Savior Mickey Mouse? I mean, you haven't heard anything from me, no.
No, Lord
No,
and Savior.
no.
Oh, hell, Mickey.
Yeah, this is why I'm starting to wear glasses on these shows now. I gotta go incognito. They're after my head.
Yeah, well, no. Anyway, so thanks. That's pretty much, yeah. They're getting an update on it for the first time in 5 years, and this just hopefully it's a good update.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean, I guess we got I guess I can end off on one quick thing. Well, I mean, I guess two quick things. For one, we had an article on here that I can definitely tell you that Darren put on here, because I would definitely not put an article from over 10 years ago on this.
Oh, that was by the way, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I figured, but
I read when I look at these articles, I read the headlines. Oh, this is interesting. Click, and then I scroll through and check the dates. I should always check the dates.
Yeah. I'd say you can definitely read through these articles more thoroughly before we put them on, or else we're just gonna read a super dated thing. Just we're gonna read the announcement announcement poster anthem, even though it's been dead for years.
Which one about the?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this
the Counter-Strike one, that was yours.
Yeah, this one's mine. I'm just gonna end off on one of mine. CS:GO is back. If you've been keeping track on Steam, when Counter-Strike 2 came out, it basically replaced CS:GO.
Yeah.
You couldn't find the store page. Counter-Strike 2 is basically just what Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's just what it was replaced. But I guess by popular demand, it looks like the OG CS:GO is coming back.
Which is, yeah, a lot of people like it. I've only played about 5 minutes of it and quit. It's just like Rainbow Six Siege, or what is it? Rage Quit Siege.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, it looks like the story actually got a little update since I last looked at it. It says here, Valve tell PC Gamer that there's nothing big going on with CS:GO. Breaking it out from CS2 is just a way to make people's lives a little easier. Right, if I remember reading from this, technically the CS:GO was still accessible from some CS2. You just have to opt into some settings to download you have to download CS:GO from the project files or something from CS2.
Buy CS2. It's in the program. Then you got to find it somewhere in the program to download it.
Yeah, it's just like a beta, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I think basically it's just I think what they've done is they split off CS:GO from CS2 just for convenience, so you don't have to keep going through the beta tab every time if you want to play the original.
Yeah.
Which I'd say that's nice for them to do. I mean, I only dwindled my fingers with CS:GO, but it's the esports game. Everyone knows it.
Oh yeah, and I haven't touched it in years, so
Yeah, I gave it a humble try, and I'd say I was definitely humbled. I was really humbled really badly by it. I forgot it's one of those shooter games where it's just like bullets actually feel like bullets, and that like you take one to the head and just you know what happens when you take a bullet to the head. You stop thinking, and you just stop breathing too.
that's the reason why I don't like those type of games. Is just because people just if you're just there, yeah, I get the point. You're there to shoot and kill people, but I mean, give them a chance. Give me a chance.
No, CS:GO. If you're not here to sweat, then you're not here to play. That's what I've understood from it.
That's why I don't like Rainbow Six. That's why I call it Rage Quit 6 because I rage quit every time.
Well, I think I quit that game just because it takes an obscene amount of grinding just to get other characters. I guess it did rage quit from it too, but also the grind from it is just stupid. Like, why don't I just have a certain amount of characters unlocked and make all the other ones like cheap, but just whatever. I don't care. I don't care about shooters right now.
I mean, I like shooters. I like COD. I like all of them.
Yeah.
But I like Fortnite. I like COD. I like all the shooters. But Counter-Strike 2 or C2, whatever it's called, CS2. Yeah, those and Rainbow Six. I just cannot.
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm back to like them. I mean, I'm not sure if I call Celeste a cozy. Well, I guess Celeste like musically and artistically is a cozy game, but not when you're trying to, platform when there's no floor. It's cozy when you're in the right mood, but maybe I should start playing Stardew Valley sooner. I could definitely do like 3 hours every day of that. Maybe it'll form an addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley. Yeah.
I'm sure you will like that game, too. Have you played that game before?
No, but I've seen people play it.
Oh, it seems like it'd be right up your alley. I mean, if you really like life sims.
Yeah, I do. Like Sims 2. I like Sims.
Yeah, he likes Sims, he likes shopping, and occasionally violence.
Yep.
Anyways, looks like we've gone past the clock, so
that's
it for the show.
Let's wrap her up.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, join us in 2 weeks. And
3 weeks because yours truly is going to Florida.
Yeah, well, we might do one without you.
Wow. Okay, fine.
We might.
Well, if that's how it is, then good luck without me.
See ya. Been nice knowing you. See you whenever. Bye.